Carry-on travel sounds simple. Just pack a small bag, skip baggage claim, and you're good to go. Right? Not exactly. Despite how common it is, most travelers still make big mistakes when it comes to flying with only a carry-on. From unexpected fees to TSA slip-ups and gate-side surprises, airlines won't always warn you about the rules until it's too late. And trust us, nothing kills a smooth trip faster than getting stopped at security, forced to check your bag, or paying extra for something you thought was free. In this guide, we're exposing the most common carry-on misconceptions that trip people up, especially with budget airlines or international flights. Whether you're a frequent flyer or an occasional traveler, knowing what not to do is just as important as packing right. So before your next flight, make sure you're not making these avoidable and expensive mistakes. Let's get into what everyone gets wrong about carry-on travel. 1. Your carry-on bag might not be approved, even if it says. So many travelers assume their carry-on bag is automatically allowed just because it's labeled carry-on size, but airlines vary widely in what they accept. Major carriers might have a 22 by 14 by 9-inch limit, but budget airlines like Spirit or Ryanair often have smaller size limits and stricter enforcement. Some bags that fit overhead bins on one airline might be gate checked on another. This is especially common with budget and international flights, which tend to enforce size and weight rules more strictly. The best practice: always check your airline's official website for the exact carry-on dimensions and weight limits before you pack. Don't rely solely on product labels or past experience. Being proactive helps avoid surprise fees and gate hassles. 2. Weight limits exist, they're just not enforced until they are. Many people don't realize that carry-on weight limits do exist, but enforcement varies. US airlines often overlook carry-on weight, focusing more on checked bags. However, international and budget airlines frequently weigh carry-ons, especially at the gate, and won't hesitate to charge extra or force gate checking if your bag is too heavy. If your carry-on looks stuffed or overweight, expect it to be flagged. Trying to push a 35 to 40 pound bag on board might get you stopped, sometimes at the last minute. To avoid this, pack lighter and avoid overstuffing your bag. Using a luggage scale at home before you leave can save you from surprise charges and delays, helping your carry-on experience stay smooth and stress-free. The 3 TSA rules are stricter than you think. Most travelers know the 311 rule for liquids, but forget that many items fall under this restriction. Liquids include gels, creams, lotions, toothpaste, and aerosols. Even food items like peanut butter or yogurt count. If your liquids exceed 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters per container, TSA will confiscate them. Frozen water bottles aren't exempt either. They must be fully solid to pass through. Don't try to sneak oversized items through. You'll only waste time and risk losing valuables. Pack your liquids in a clear, quart-sized bag and prepare to pull it out at security for quick inspection. Staying organized and compliant saves you hassle and speeds up your airport experience. Following these strict TSA guidelines will keep your carry-on process smooth. 4. You can't always fit a personal item, plus carry-on bag. A common misconception is that you can always bring both a personal item like a backpack or purse and a carry-on suitcase, free of charge. While this is true on many full-service airlines, budget carriers and some international flights often allow only one small bag for free. If you try to bring both, you'll likely face additional fees or forced gate checks. This is especially common on basic economy fares, where overhead bin space is often off limits. Always review your airline's policy before packing multiple bags. If your fare class only permits a personal item, pack efficiently to fit everything in one bag. Understanding these rules up front helps you avoid last-minute fees and stress at the gate. 5. Overhead. Bin space is not guaranteed. Even if your carry-on meets size and weight rules, overhead bin space is never guaranteed, especially on full flights or with a low boarding priority. If you're in a late boarding group, there's a good chance bins will be full by the time you board. When that happens, gate agents will start asking passengers to check bags, sometimes for free, sometimes for a fee. If you absolutely need your carry-on at your seat, boarding early is crucial. Otherwise, your bag could be separated from you, causing delays when you land. Keep in mind, Overhead space is limited and can fill up fast on popular routes. Planning your boarding strategy can save your carry-on from an unwanted gate check. 6. Hard shell bags can backfire. Hard shell carry-ons are stylish and offer great protection for your belongings, but they have a downside: lack of flexibility. Unlike soft-sided bags, hard shell cases don't compress, so if your bag is packed full, it might not fit easily into overhead bins or tight spaces. Soft-sided luggage can squish a bit, helping you get that last inch when bins are crowded. When you're flying with strict size limits or crowded planes, a bulky hard shell could lead to your bag being flagged or gate checked. If you prefer hard cases, pack with space in mind or choose a slightly smaller size to avoid trouble. Knowing when to choose soft or hard-sided luggage can make a big difference in your carry-on experience. 7. Overpacking kills the carry-on advantage. The biggest benefit of carry-on travel is speed and convenience, but if you overpack, all those advantages vanish. A stuffed bag is heavy, hard to manage, and slows you down at security and boarding. Trying to pack just-in-case outfits or extra shoes turns your carry-on into a burden. Instead, be strategic. Pick versatile clothing, use packing cubes, and plan your outfits carefully. Pack only essentials and think about how you'll handle your bag through airports and flights. Traveling light means faster security lines, no waiting for checked luggage, and easier navigation through crowds. Overpacking can turn a quick, simple trip into a stressful ordeal, so resist the temptation and travel smarter. 8. Toiletry kits. The number one security mistake: toiletries cause more security delays and confiscations than almost any other item. Many travelers pack full-size shampoo bottles, lotions, or multiple containers exceeding the 3.4-ounce limit. TSA requires all liquids, gels, and aerosols to fit in a single, clear, quart-sized bag, no exceptions. Having to dig through multiple bags or oversized containers slows down the whole security line and puts your bag under extra scrutiny. To avoid delays, pre-pack your toiletry kit with travel-sized bottles and keep it accessible in your carry-on. Pull it out before screening and you'll breeze through faster. Properly managing toiletries is one of the easiest ways to speed up your airport experience and avoid unnecessary hassle. 9. Emergency. Items that get confiscated. Many travelers carry items they think are harmless but can't bring through security. Sharp objects like scissors, multi-tools, or screwdrivers, even small ones, are banned from carry-ons. Some airlines and TSA agents are stricter about things like razor blades or metal files. If you're unsure whether an item is allowed, it's safer to pack it in checked luggage or leave it at home. Bringing prohibited items risks having your bag thoroughly searched, causing delays, or even missing your flight. Always review the TSA's prohibited items list before packing. Keeping your carry-on free of banned items helps you get through security quickly and without surprises. 10. You can bring food, but there's a catch. Bringing snacks on board is allowed, but not everything makes the cut. Solid foods like sandwiches, chips, or granola bars usually pass TSA with no problem. However, liquids or semi-liquids like soups, sauces, yogurt, or dips fall under the 3.4-ounce liquid rule and may be confiscated. Also, when flying internationally, many countries restrict importing fresh fruits, meats, or dairy products due to customs regulations. Bringing banned food items can result in fines or confiscation upon arrival. To avoid trouble, stick to non-liquid, packaged snacks, and check customs rules for your destination. Smart food choices keep you fueled on the flight without risking delays or fines. Carry-on travel can be simple, but only if you know the real rules. Airlines won't always tell you. From size limits and weight restrictions to TSA regulations and overhead bin battles, small mistakes can lead to big headaches at the airport. By understanding these common misconceptions and planning ahead, you'll save time, avoid fees, and breeze through security with ease. Remember, traveling smart means packing light, following the rules, and knowing what to expect. Use these tips to take control of your carry-on experience and make your next trip smooth, stress-free, and enjoyable. Safe travels.